Hello and welcome to episode number 5 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now, I kind of have been thinking a little bit about... I know we haven't built anything, we haven't bought any cars, we haven't done anything other than planning. But there is always something, right? There is always something. And yeah, I'll show you. If we go into... this list, oh gosh, where was it? No, where was it? Here? Okay, vehicles, no, list of vehicles. There we go. Available by year. All right, hear me out, hear me out. Forklifts. They're not going to be available until 1950. So yeah, interesting, right? So, how do we want to deal with that? I don't want to... Oh, maybe we do? So that means this entire area here is not going to be needing to get built. So I think we're going to have to... yeah, we're going to have to figure something else out here. I think, well, maybe we will be able to send one truck supplying this, and then we'll have, oh gosh, other problem. How many spots for vehicles does this shop have? All right, there is like just one thing after another at the moment. That kind of falls apart here. No, that was the restaurants. We would like to have... no. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. And you have... okay, you have 3 vehicles. Okay, that is excellent. That is excellent. Because then we could have one refrigerator going from here to here. And unload until full or until empty, right? So it will go here, pick up meat, then go down here and unload until it's empty. So usually we buy 4 forklifts. So instead, I think we'll buy an additional refrigerator. Gosh, I hope there is... that probably is. They probably wouldn't have released it if it wasn't possible. But yeah, I think we kind of are ready to start planning out our little cavalcade of stuff here. We're probably gonna have it here. Our construction offices. We're probably gonna have... okay, let's start with the easiest thing. Which is going to be the construction offices, right? So we're going to have 7 of those. Because we can only use the free ones, right? So we'll make like a little line up here with construction offices. We'll probably have a gas station here. We'll probably have a couple of distribution centers here. So that, let's say this starts to run out of food, they don't have to travel from here all the way out here and then to here. They will get the notification very early on, and then they can, you know, just go straight up here and then, yeah. So yeah, let's start. We're gonna get some truckerinos in today, I hope. But if we do that, can we get you all the way out here? So we have 7 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll mirror it, rotate it, and 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll have one up here. Either that, or we could do something like that and have a gas station here. Just so not all of the vehicles are going to go out here to refuel. That makes sense. Okay. We're gonna give you a little thing here, and then we'll have a... Because we could have 8 of them, if I recall correctly. 12 of them? Ooh. So, I think the number there have been changed. I also would like to actually make you correct. So it was a little bit under the grid line there, so if we did something like that. So that means that all the construction officers can go up here and refuel. I think that would be a most excellent idea. And then we'll just hook this up. We are going to need some of these. These we can only have 7 of, okay? So let's have those kind of right next to it. Like so. Turn you around. Like so. And then we'll have to figure out what to do with the wares that we're going to be bringing in. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is there anything here? That's weird. Oh, no, okay. Oh, I see. We have used all of our... Yeah, okay. Just having a dumb moment. It's going to be a couple of those, I would imagine. And then you can just go up here. So this is basically just parking spaces, right? We probably don't need to think about fueling those. And then we're gonna need some distribution centers. Oh no. Do we want them to just pick up a... Let's see here. If we go into waste trucks, you can carry 5 tons. Yeah, it's probably going to be the Russo Bolt. Yeah. So we're going to need... Just make sure that we actually have everything we need. We do need a water cistern. The Russo Bolt seems to be the way to go here. And a sewage. No, sorry. Sewage, there we go. And it's gonna be the Russo bolts, okay? So that's gonna be a thing. Do we have actually any snow plows? Yes. It's slow though. It only moves snow by 12 kilometers per hour. Well, it is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. All right, so we have a fuel station here. We're probably going to have a fuel station here. Because, I mean, the majority of the vehicles are going to come in this direction, right? Yeah, we're going to have to think about this a little bit, I think. And then, of course, we don't actually have room for anything else here. We would really love to have those free... No, let's finish the thing here. We wanted to have... not depots, technical offices. And we would like to have at least 3 of those. At least. And I don't actually mind putting them... Should we do that, perhaps? Get you up here. And then get you out here. Maybe a little higher up so we don't have that weird road thing there. Like so. And then we'll squeeze in 3 technical services up here. So, excuse me. almost violating some borders here, but okay. So if I do that, and you need to be kind of in the middle here to have 3 of those, right? So that is going to be our technical stuff, and then we need to have... I don't actually think it is necessary to have a gravel aggregate storage. I don't think so, because when we upgrade this road here, we can, you know, use that road to connect up to here. So it's not necessary. It's only necessary if you are near a border post with only 1 entrance. So we're just going to be using... yeah, what are we going to be using? We're going to be using these. So how many of these can we squeeze in here? Now, we don't actually... I don't think we need prefab panels for anything that we are building here. Nope. No prefab panels is needed, it seems like. I'm just gonna go over every single building here, just in case. Oh, a little bit. You guys sell prefab panels? Yeah, I guess I do. But we can't make them, so that's a bit awkward. That means we do need to have some distributions. Let's also get another gas station. Here, and we probably would like to have another gas station in here somewhere. So you're gonna go in here. It would be nice to... Maybe we could squeeze one in here. As we're gonna have a little bit of traffic here, right? Because we're gonna be sending vehicles from here down to here. Oh no, this is... No, they're gonna... Yeah, still, they're gonna go from here into here. Yeah, I think we'll just set it from here to here, and then we'll have one from here. No, this is gonna be a distribution center, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure that I am capable or have the idea how much trucks we're actually gonna need. Could be that we already have gotten comments on it on episode 1, where they say that we need a lot more than these vehicles. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll make do. We'll make do. Right. We have this. Okay, so we do need some distribution centers. And I'll have a couple of them here. So we're going to need one for fuel. We're going to need one for food, right? Food and such. And we're going to need one for... Yeah, and how many can we have? We can have 5 of them. I would like to kind of give you a proper snapping point. Like so. And then we're gonna need dumper trucks. How many parking spaces is there in a small one? It's 2. They have to travel quite a while to get out here. There are a couple of things that worries me a bit. And that is the road. Because I don't think we have any... Let's see here. We don't have even any pavers. So everything needs to be done by hand if we're going to be making any sort of asphalt. But as we see, the only thing of asphalt that we need is actually that one and that one. For the moment. And then in 1960 we can build this. So in 30 years, gosh, we're just thinking 30 years ahead. Let's just say we have an insider tip from the Soviet engineering research corps in Moscow. Yeah, we have connections, right? They say that we have something cool on you. We just build a garage and some factory connections, and then we'll fix it out later in 30 years or so. Okay. We also probably would like to have... Let's see here, if we... Technical services. You're probably going to need water. Our next issue is going to be getting resources in here. So we're going to have to set up a sort of sorting system for that. We're also going to need to have a distribution center for... our coal. We could just plop that in here, I guess, on the other side. Like so, and then we'll just do some shenanigans here. Why are the snapping points? Did they never, ever do the thing I want them to do? We'll just do something like that. Okay? I can fix later. So, coal, fuel, do we need anything else? Coal, fuel, food, and building materials. Okay. We're gonna need one more thing. We're gonna need some sort of sorting distribution. How do I always get into the wrong category? How many do we have left? We have one left. So that is gonna be for sorting out the building materials. Yeah, so we're gonna need a couple of storage bins here. I have a plan, you see. You don't believe me? Just wait and watch. We have a plan. We need open storage. There we go. So we need one for bricks. And since we have like a little bit stuff for... so we need bricks, we need boards, prefab panels, and steel. And then we'll have steel 2 and steel 3. And steel 4. And the reason why we're adding in so many boxes of steel, it's due to inflation. So it's better to have steel here in the Republic than buying steel as the prices raises up. I'm also wondering if we should do that, and then we'll get another of these in here. Like so. So, what is it? Bricks, boards, and prefab panels, right? Bricks, boards, and prefab panels, and then steel for the rest of them, right? Then we're gonna need to have a distribution center here that is basically gonna take from all of these and fill this one up so that our construction officers has always steel in the box that they are picking from. I also wonder if we should do this a little bit differently, because I do believe we should be able to squeeze in an additional one here. So, where did you go? There we are. And if I turn off the snap, snap right, and then maybe if we did something like that. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like so. So that is where they're going to be picking resources from. And this is going to be our steel reserves. We're going to try and fill them up as we go. Right. Right. Okay. We do want to have more gas station. We might want to have one in here somewhere. No, they can refuel here. I mean, if they can't get from here to here, then I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? That's the absolute question. We could actually go over this. You're gonna be limiting to steel. We'll rename you steel. We'll have you be prefab panels. Prefab. We'll have you be bricks. And UV boards. So basically what I'm clicking here, if you were curious, I'm limiting the amount. So that means they will, if we had it like this, they will fill it up equally with everything here. But if we hover over here, if I click here, they will get all the numbers, right? If you hold down Control, as it says on the... hold left Control to open with 0. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So then we can do that. So yeah, we have steel, prefab, bricks, and boards. Everything to build the Republic, right? Right? Yeah. So... there are so much more stuff to think about here. So much more stuff to think about. We're gonna need... Let's start with the fuel. We'll buy oil tankers. Okay, 5 liters. That's acceptable, right? So we'll just... The other one was 8, wasn't it? The usual one we start with. So... let's do that. Okay, so your job is going to go here. You're going to be loading... Let's just make the... let's have a look and see them come in here. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at that. They have fixed the thing. They don't fiddle around here. They actually drive out here. Oh, that is glorious. Okay, okay. There we go. Our republic is complete. Thank you and farewell. No, I'm just kidding. We should get some fuel from you. And we should load you up. Here. And I think we'll just fill you up. And we'll fill you up. And we are gonna need to have one here, I think. That's a good spot for it. Like so. Fill you up to 100%, and let's keep them at 80%. Okay, and then we're gonna need coal industry, right? So we're gonna need to have, I think we're gonna need to have 3 dumpers for coal. Dumpers. 1.5 tons? Oh my god, 5 tons. Alright, you guys get in there. Luckily they're not as expensive as some of the other ones. So that is the coal one, and then we're gonna need to have covered holes, 2.5. The other one we usually used was 6. So hopefully we're not going to be eating more than 5 tons, because that's the only thing we can get in the beginning. A few of those goes in there. And then we also need a refrigerator. Yep, there is one here. And we'll get one of those. And we'll buy an extra one of these. Right? Gonna have to remember that. Oh gosh. Okay, you have the dumpers coming in. You have food coming in. And then you... You know what? I'm gonna rename this. Fuel. Coal. Food and stuff. And then why did we want to have you here? Oh, building supplies. Yeah. Building supplies. Building soup! Yes. Alright, so with regards to building supplies, we're going to be adding in... We do need to have an open hole here, don't we? To move electronics and plastic and all that stuff. No, probably. But mechanical components, yes. So we're going to need to have 1 open hole and 2 covered holes. No, sorry. Open holes. Alright, here we have... it's going to be the Rosso bolt. 2 of those. One, 2, 3, 4. Did we place another one here? No, but we do want to have one here, right? To sort things out. And we also have a cat that is going ballistic in the background, so if you hear a lot of meowing, it's just he's begging for attention. There we go. So you're gonna be... I mean, it would be better to have it down here, wouldn't it? So you're gonna be picking from these boxes here and putting in here, right? Hi there, Katsky. Welcome aboard. Alright, so if you hear very many strange noises now, it's probably just a cat that is doing cat things. We want to have a distribution center somewhere around here. Alright, cat, you're making this very awkward for me, just saying. And then you... Let's see here. Can we get you a little bit closer? And this is going to be... rename... Steel Sorter, right? And there is a reason for that, which hopefully will be known in the future. Another good thing that we have done purely by accident, we have the factory here, the clothing factory, very close to the border here, so we're gonna have to use the... Did I not rename you? Maybe I didn't. Alright, cat, calm down. Building supplies. Did I rename something else? It just doesn't want to be renamed. Build supplies. There we go. All right. So then we'll get our things rolling a little bit. We also would like to have, let's see here. We would like to have, we're just going over the list here. We're gonna need to have, should we do the construction things first, maybe? Let's do that. I need open holes. So let's have a full assortment of the Rosabalto here, or whatever it was called. We're gonna need to have... Don't need that, but we do need some excavators. Did I do a baddie here? No. So you can carry vehicles up to 5 tons. Can I see what kind of vehicles you can carry? Can you carry like an excavator? No. No. Okay, so the excavators need to get out on their own. So we would like to have 2 bulldozers and 2 excavators. Okay. Then we would like to have dumpers. We're probably going to need to have 4 of those as well. We're going to need to have covered holes. We're going to need to have, let's say 1 should be enough, but let's buy 2 of them. Yeah. And concrete mixers we're going to need a couple of. So let's get like 2 of those. We are going to need buses, right? Let's just get a full stack of buses, maybe even 2. Okay, and then we have one left. And I do think we'll have to fill up everything. So I would like to have a couple more open holes. Right. Let's say we have 2 of those. And I would also like to have some covered holes. And that it's not for construction, that is just so we can utilize all the space we can here, right? Speaking of, I would like to get another fuel here. Oil tank. I think we're just going to have to fill this up because the capacity that they have is not very good. Right? So we're getting 4 here. 4 here. 4 here. 4 here. And 4 here. 4 here. 4 here, okay? And then we need to buy all the vehicles that we kind of do need. Actually, I think we'll start here. So usually what we do is we buy 2 water trucks and a snowplow. Then here we'll buy 2 sewage trucks. And a snowplow. Oh, I know what we have forgotten. We have forgotten the demolition office. And a snowplow. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna need to buy waste trucks. So large container, small container, small container. So we'll buy 2 of those and then 1 small container. Like so. And this is just in case we don't have any waste access. It's just an emergency vehicle, basically. So if we build a building and we forgot to give it access to trash. Okay, and then the demolition office, which we're gonna need. Hopefully not, but we are gonna need it. Can I mirror you and get you in here somehow? Maybe if we remove the road. Demolition office. Mirror you, and then you should be able to squeeze in here, right? Okay, so you're gonna need a bus. You're gonna need an excavator. And they have 4 spots here. And waste trucks. Let's get 2 waste trucks in here. There we go. Oh, this one here we also forgot. So this was supposed to be steel sorter. So that basically means you just need open holes, right? Open holes. But we're not done yet. We have all of this. Okay. So we know that we need an extra refrigerator trucks, right? So you're gonna go here. We're probably gonna need... I think we're gonna do a prison bus. Let's do a prison bus for once. We're gonna need 2 police cars, right? We're gonna double check. Crime and Justice Police Station, and it was Oh. And it was this. Yeah, so 2 police cars. And we're gonna need... two ambulances, right? No, maybe a little bit more. Fire station, small clinic. Hospital. We can have 6 of the ambulances. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough, right? Make sure that our people are healthy. Then we're gonna need... let's think here for a microsecond and a half. Sewing. We're not going to sew anything. Snowplows we have. That one we have. That one we have. Open haul. Oil tanker. Fire trucks. We're definitely going to need 2 fire trucks. And I think we'll get an excavator and a dumper truck. In case we decide to dig into the gravel industry. I don't think... Well, actually... Let's get a dry bulk vehicle. Dry bulk vehicle. Because God knows, maybe we'll be able to build some sort of cheap concrete factory. Did we buy the fire trucks? Okay, let's just gas, ambulances, fire trucks, yes, okay. And then you were the dry bulk. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we bought any concrete mixers. I don't think we did. Was it this one here we put some extra ones in? Yeah, so we'll just move those. This one, right? Yeah, so we'll move you. You'll look the same. You and you. Yeah, and then we'll... Actually, I think we'll probably need 4 of them. Okay, so... There is no road cranes, though. Okay. So you now have 4 vehicles. Okay, then back to you. What do we want here? We probably would like to have more covered hulls. And we would like to have more Open hulls, maybe. You know what? Maybe we'll buy one of these. So maybe we'll do some wood industry thing. That could be a thing to consider. So we'll buy that in case we get wood. And then we'll buy more of those and maybe another bus, maybe. Okay, so now we have filled up all the slots here, right? Yep. Okay, you... we have filled you up as well. Okay, good. So, let's... should we control one this a little bit? Just so we can get people in, or all our trucks in. Right. Oh, you're filling. I see, I see. Yeah, we know there is a traffic jam. That's just the way it's gonna go a little bit until we have gotten everything in here. Gosh, do they make noise? Meep meep. I really love the look of the excavators. I don't know, they look so militaristic. I don't know. Just like a ginormous steel beast, a steel dragon. Yeah. Yeah, we should theoretically have a gas station here, right? Yeah. So we'll put stuff in here as well. Okay, things are starting to... This was supposed to be a steel sorter, right? Yeah. Alright, let's continue speeding things up a little bit. It's gonna take a while before everybody has gotten their share of fuel. But what we can do in the meanwhile, we can tell you guys to be maximum priority. Everything is just gonna go in here, I mean... Right. And then construction workers, you're gonna get stuff from here, 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 and here. And the rest you're gonna get from here. Steel, bricks, prefab. We're missing you. Boards. Oh, no. We are starting to build things. That is not what we want. I was fairly certain we told them not to build anything. So stop building stuff. Right? Don't do it. There we go. Auto search for maximum amount of distance. You now have steel, bricks, prefab, and boards. Okay, and then we can just... we also would like to reconstruct items when they are 20% and machines when they are at 40%. Then we'll just copy that over here. And we're still going to have to go over all of this, right? 20, 40... Maximum amount. 20, 40, 20, 40, 20, 40, max distance, 20, 40, 20 and 40, okay? Are we golden? I think we are. And you also. We don't want to use the boomsticks. We're only going to use workforce. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to be building everything that doesn't... Oh, let's also assign these to a grid. We're going to be building everything that is not going to get wear and tear. So that means you. That means you. Means you and you. I mean, I don't think it actually means that much. And then we're also going to be doing some road shenanigans here. So I think we're just going to do gravel road first. So they can still go out here, right? Through here, and go down through here. And then, let's see, you were heating coal, you were food and stuff, building supplies, okay? So you're gonna go in here, you're gonna be loading up steel, prefab panels, bricks, and boards. You're gonna unload that into... You're not going to unload it into here at all. You're going to be unloading prefab panels in here. Just fill it up. Going to be unloading bricks in here. And you're going to be unloading boards in here, okay? Then you're going to be unloading steel here. You're going to be unloading... steel here, you're going to be unloading steel here, you're going to be unloading steel here. And then we have the steel supply. You're going to go and load here, load here, load here, and... load here and unload steel here till we have 100%. Okay, we have officially started. It's officially started. So let's see if we... they're all gonna go to try and refuel here for some reason, right? I think we're also gonna put down a fuel station down here. Could be able to get like a diagonal road in here, right? Yeah. You also fuel here. All of that is temporary, right? Now we don't need to build the all the wires and such at the moment, I think. Alright. Things are slow. A lot slower. So I don't know how long this is going to take to get started. But it's probably going to take a little bit longer than usual. So basically what I'm doing is holding down Control 1. Now if you have a sucky PC, I recommend not doing it. Because it will break the simulation. And yeah, the game won't always... kind of get the memo that yeah, so yeah, You can also do Control 2, which is a lot quicker, but I definitely don't recommend that. Look at that, we have our first gravel. Oh, look at that, there's people on the job. Which probably we don't need. Cat, could you please? We should perhaps have gone over this, so you don't need workers at all. Oh, Cat, come on! Alright. Could you please sit down a little bit, Cat? I think he is bored, so I'm probably gonna have to have a longer play session with him later. Yeah, so as long as we can have room for an excavator here, see here and here we need to have workers, but here there is room for a mechanism. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, here comes some steel. Shiny little steel balls. Excellent. And we're already moving things in here. I do think... Nah, I don't think. Sorry. You don't need any workers. And you don't need any... Actually, you do need workers. God dang it. We don't have the pavers and this stuff. Oh, look at that. We're already finished with stuff here. Look at that. Very, very pointless thing. Right. So the reason why we're building these first is because they don't have wear and tear on them. So that's good, I guess. But yeah, building this so early means that I'm really curious. Okay, so we built a small heating plant, which is around 200 meters. If it's 250 meters per puff of smoke here. Oops. Right, and this is a little bit over half. So half would be what? 250, 150. So let's say 200 meters. Yeah, so some of the people here might have a little bit of a cheeky cough, and you know, you know how it is, right? All right, let's speed things up again until we are done with the. We kind of are done with that. Now we're gonna have to make some cheat roads here and there. So, for example, this little stretch here. If we do that, they won't get access to this area. And same here. Probably would like to have a cheat road if possible. Okay, cheat road from here and over here then. That should work, right? And then you are connected into here, so we could theoretically build that one. Let's make sure that you don't spend money on foreign workers. And here we could do similar things by making cheat roads, right? This will work. You just wait. Wait and see. Told you. And then you go in here. Then we can do you. You are too short of a distance to have workers on it. They are going to have to take this weird road, though. And then you don't need workers. And we'll do similar things across the board here. There is a node in here, isn't there? No? And you don't need workers. Yeah, look at that! Our glorious thing. We also forgot to... Excuse me. Put steel in that one, I think. Yep. You put steel in that one. And then you load steel from that one. Okay. Did a little bit of a boo-boo here. No, you're gonna be... What are we doing? Load, 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 steel, unload, and load. There we go. Oakley dokley. We're kinda done for today. Time has already expired. So let's find a thumbnail. Maybe something like that. Get some vehicles in today's thumbnail. Yeah, I think that would be most glorious. So with that, my friends, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video. And all interactions goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.